Dr. Jennifer Song, you have just presented a very interesting study about alopecia areata. Can you first walk us through what type of disease is this and how serious is it?
So alopecia areata is a chronic autoimmune disease specifically affecting the scalp, hair, eyebrows, and eyelashes. And what happens is the immune system is actually attacking the hair follicle. So in fact, it is an autoimmune disease in nature. It presents with these round, well-demarcated patches of hair loss on the scalp and can also affect eyebrows and eyelashes. It can be localized in small patches or more severe. So when it's more severe, it can be quite debilitating and devastating for the patients. Imagine having 50% or more hair loss on your scalp, or even patients who have complete hair loss. And when you don't have eyebrows and eyelashes, you just don't look like a normal human being.
So your study focused on a comparatively new drug, ritlecitinib. So what were the results? Is this any cure for the disease?
Right, so ritlecitinib is a completely new medication. It's a kinase inhibitor that targets two enzymes, JAK3 and TEC, known as TEC. And it is really a game changer in alopecia areata. We have not had effective treatments or even studied or approved treatments for this hair loss condition. So for many years, these patients were desperate for trying many different treatments until a year ago, the first oral medication was approved, and ritlecitinib is now the second oral medication approved for this skin hair loss condition.
So what kind of patients were included, aged and sex?
So the most common presentation in terms of age for alopecia areata is actually quite young, in your 20s to 30s. In this study, the average age was the mid to early 30s. And the type of patients, the first patients who were kind of desperate to get into the trials and wanting treatment were those who had the most severe hair loss. So almost half of patients had complete hair loss with or without eyebrow and eyelash involvement. And when you look at the average SALT score is what we use to measure the severity of alopecia, they were high. Average was in the 90 percentile. So 90% SALT score means 90% hair loss.
So a person with a very serious disease which tried this new drug. So what were the results?
They had really nice, remarkable results. I wish I could even show you a picture. It felt like, honestly, watching these patients and being on this journey with them was magical, growing their hair. And at 12 weeks, you see 12 weeks, yes, you see about 40% of patients achieving a SALT score of less than or equal to 20. With more time at 6 months, around 50 to 60% of patients achieving 80 to 90% scalp coverage.
What does the patients that you treat with this new drug, what do they tell you when they have these very, very positive results?
They're thrilled. I mean, patients come in, and even early on at 1 month or 2 months, they come in, they have a little bit of peach fuzz, and they're excited. And you can just see how much this means to the patient to be able to have their hair back.
So will this study continue to see even more long-term effects?
Right, so today I presented results up to 24 months. The study is ongoing to 3 years.
So very much congratulations with the results, and good luck with the future.
Thank you.